Hi everyone. Through this video of mine, you are going to learn about letter writing. Now, what is a letter? A letter is a mode of written communication to remain in touch with your friends and relatives. And you can also remain in touch, or you can also communicate with heads of the institutions, professional men and women, editor of newspapers, your clients. So, letters can be basically divided into, first is formal letters. Letters written to the heads of institution, editors of newspapers, professional men and women, your clients. All these letters come under formal letters, or in a way we can say the letters that you write to the persons who are not very much known to you, they are formal letters. Since the persons are not known to you, the language has to be very much polite. Second is informal letters. The letters that you write to your friends and relatives come under the category of informal letters. Suppose you write a letter to your mother or father or your younger brother or sister, they come under the category of informal letters. Third is social letters or letters of invitation. Now these letters can be formal or informal depending on the person you are writing to. Suppose the person is very much known to you, that can be a formal letter. If the person is not so much known to you, that can be, if the person is very much known to you, that can be informal. If the person is not known to you, that can be formal letter. Letters of congratulations, letters of thanks, letters of invitation, all come under this category. So let's learn the format of formal letters first. When you write a formal letter, you have to start with the sender's address first. Sender's address means the person who is writing the letter. Suppose you are writing a letter to your principal. So you will write your complete address. Suppose your name is Mayuri Verma, class 8B, Mayur Vihar, Delhi. This is your complete address. So sender's address has to be there, first thing. After the sender's address, you have to write the date. Complete date has to be there. Suppose it is 4 April 2020. After the sender's address, you have to write the date. After the date, you have to write the receiver's address, the person whom you are writing the letter. Suppose you are writing to the principal. You will write the principal, Xavier's School, Patna. Complete address has to be there. One more thing you have to keep in mind. These days we don't put comma here. No comma is put here. And everything has to come in the left side. After the receiver's, suppose you are writing to the manager of a bank or editor of a newspaper. So you will write, receiver's address will be the editor, then name of the newspaper, suppose it is the Times. And down you will mention the city. Suppose it is Patna, you can write Patna. After the receiver's address, but before that, let me repeat. First, you have to write the sender's address. It should be complete. After the sender's address, you have to write the date, full date it should be. After the date, you have to write the receiver's address. Now after that, you have to write the subject. Subject means the purpose of writing the letter. What is the purpose of writing the letter? Suppose you are writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper regarding the frequent power breakdown in your area. So you will write subject regarding frequent power breakdown in name of the area you can mention. Suppose it is Mayur Vihar. You can write Mayur Vihar. First sender's address, then date, then receiver's address. Then you have to write the subject. Some people prefer to write subject after the salutation part. Now, it would be better if you write the subject first and you write the salutation part after the subject. Salutation part is what you write, dear sir, dear ma'am, sir, ma'am. That comes under salutation part. So after the subject, you have to write salutation. Salutation is dear sir, ma'am, sir, etc. Suppose you are writing to the principal, you have to use sir or ma'am. You are writing to the class teacher, you have to use sir or ma'am. You are writing to the editor of a newspaper, you have to write dear sir. So these salutations you have to keep in mind. After the salutation, you have to write the body of the letter. Body of the letter means 3 things have to be written in the body of the letter. The purpose of writing the letter, why you are writing the letter. Clear purpose has to be mentioned in full sentences. Then complete details should be there. Your complete details should be there. Then if you want to suggest something, your suggestions should be there. So 3 things should be there while you are writing in full sentences: complete details and your suggestions. That comes under the body of the letter. And keep in mind, when you change the paragraphs in body of the letter, there can be more than 1 paragraph. Leave a line. So 3 things have to be there in the body of the letter. After the body of the letter, you have to write subscription. Subscription is what you write: yours sincerely, or you write yours faithfully, or you write yours truly. When you write to the principal or to the teacher, you have to write yours sincerely or yours faithfully. Keep in mind, we don't put apostrophe here. No apostrophe is put here. And no comma is put here. Keep in mind. So that time you have to write yours sincerely or yours faithfully. Suppose you are writing to the editor of a newspaper, that time you have to keep in mind, you have to write yours truly. It would be appreciated if you write yours truly. After that, you have to put your signature. And after the signature, you have to write your name. Now these 3 things come under subscription. Either you write yours sincerely, or you write yours faithfully, or yours truly, depending on the person you are writing to. You have to keep in mind, all these 3 you cannot use together. Depending on the person you are writing to, you have to use yours sincerely or faithfully or truly. After that, your signature should be there, and after that, your name should be there. And this part is called, complete part is called subscription. I hope I have made myself clear on the format of formal letter writing. Thank you.